Hey, are you planning to apply for graduate school in South Korea like KAIST or Koreo대? Oh my god, it's such a coincidence because I'm applying too. Let's apply together. Let's go. Hi, my name is Soleil. I am from Tajikistan. Okay, I'm an international student from Tajikistan, but I have already graduated from a university in South Korea called UNIST, Ulsan National Institute of Science and Technology, with a degree of biological science. And I am looking forward into applying for graduate school in biology related subjects like biochemistry or maybe even chemistry or molecular biology. I'm not sure yet, but I really want to do my master's degree so that I can be professional in my own field, which is skincare, to further develop my skincare startup. Honestly, this is not sponsored. Maybe it is sponsored, but anyways, this video is going to be application process for KAIST and a video for application process for Korea University or Korea University, like in Korean is Koreo대. For Korea University is going to be there, like one of them, like another video. We'll make sure to check if you are interested as well. So let's begin. The way this video is going to work will be mentioned in the captions down below. All the timestamps will be provided, of course. So we will go through application process, all the requirements, what is necessary, the deadlines, application fee, and that's all. So let's begin. Before I made this video, I've already went through the website of both universities, KAIST and Koreo대, and I've prepared some notes so we can go through them together because we need to go through it again and again so that we do not miss anything. And let's begin. Before we go through application process, there are a few things that you need to consider. Number one, there are two deadlines for any university in South Korea. One is online application and two is document submission deadline. So for KAIST, the deadline for online submission is August 26th and to September 23rd. So this is the time where you fill out the online application, which we don't have information about yet. It will be open on 26th of August, but basically it's going to be same for all semesters and all year and all upcoming years. And submission of documents will be by September 30th. What does it mean? For submitting documents, all the required files and documents that I will be talking about right now will need to be original and, I don't know, scanned and copied and sent by mail to admission office in South Korea. And number three is application fee. Want it, you don't want it, you need to pay for application fee no matter which university you're applying for. Even UNIST had application fee as far as I remember, or it didn't. These are the notes, literally, like maybe my writing is so tiny, but this is all about, everything is of course on the website. So there will be an application, online application that we will need to fill out, print out and send by email. Application form, of course, it's your name, all the information about yourself, and the documents that you need to prepare are statement of purpose. So basically it's your study plan, why you're applying, what are your plans after graduation, what are your plans while studying in KAIST. And next paper that you will need is a bank statement. All right, so why Korea and maybe other countries require bank statement is not only the university requires, but also the immigration office in your own country. So if you do not have this bank statement and if you kind of get accepted without it to any university in South Korea, you will have low chance of getting a visa from your country if you do not have this bank statement, which is a pain in the ass. the thing is, I didn't have to provide my bank statement when I was applying to UNIST and when I got accepted, because I had full tuition covered and all the scholarships and stuff. So the embassy in my country, they gave me a visa without my bank statement. However, you don't want to risk it. Let's say you will get a scholarship in KAIST, which KAIST has. But I don't know your country. Maybe it will be hard for you to get a visa without a bank statement, even though you have full tuition paid scholarship by KAIST. So KAIST says that you need either bank statement, just for the university, you need a bank statement, or you can have a governmental scholarship. I don't have a video about it, but my sister has a Korean government scholarship that covers everything. I cannot apply because UNIST students cannot apply. And then the third paper, so either it's bank statement or proof that you have governmental scholarship. And number 3 is if you apply for scholarship, for KAIST scholarship. So KAIST has its own scholarship for students, which covers like your full tuition and also gives a monthly scholarship for graduate and PhD students, which is kind of low. UNIST has better. For graduate students, it's 400,000 won, like $400, and for PhD, it's 600 or 800. Ugh. This is not enough at all. However, Daejeon, which is KAIST located at, is kind of cheap, I would say. Like, you can't survive with $400. Yeah, if you have extra money for a dorm. So let's go to the next. Next is recommendation letters. 2. So you will need 2 recommendation letters from professors, preferably, since you're applying for science school. Next, you will need your certificate of graduation, like diploma, or if you haven't graduated yet, but you will graduate very soon, you need that paper proving that you're graduating very soon. And then you will need your transcripts. And next thing, you will need a TOEFL score above 83. Of course, if you're a native speaker, you do not need. If you have studied in a country which native language is English, sure, you don't need TOEFL, but just have it. But as I said, if you have any of those mentioned above, you don't need it. And next one, you will need a CV, your resume. So what is a CV for a graduate student? So the labs that you worked at, what kind of skills you learned, what you can do in lab or research, stuff like that. And next, you will need the copy of your passport and parents relationship paper, like proving that you have mom or dad and that you are connected. And all these documents must be in English. So if you got your papers in any other language than English, then you need to go to apostille and translate it in English and just send everything by September 30th to KAIST. That's all. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. I'm joking. So I would really suggest you just prepare like this kind of paper with all the checklists, and that's all. Like, this is really simple. I thought it's going to be really hard, but it's extremely simple. I didn't ask any questions from admission office because everything is pretty clear for KAIST. All right, so the question that I might have, the question that you might have, is the GPA important for KAIST? I don't know, but since it's KAIST, I believe it is. But myself, I'm applying with very low GPA because I didn't have the luxury of studying when I was kind of suffering and surviving in South Korea. So I will apply. I don't really care. My GPA is low. It's lower than minimum. So if yours is also low as mine, hey, comment down below. You don't have to say your GPA, because what if it's better than mine and I will be like, ooh, I'm joking. So what you can do in this case to kind of get accepted, I don't know it's gonna work or not, but I will try to. So there are 2 ways. 3 ways. One is your statement of purpose, two is recommendation letters, and three is your CV. So I would highly suggest in all of these three documents that I've mentioned, or papers, files that I've mentioned, to make sure to explain why you have a bad GPA. That's what I'm gonna do. Mention why I had this low GPA and what made me like kind of lose my points or stuff like that. And a good recommendation letter is going to save your butt. Yes, it's going to actually help a lot. Believe me, trust me. Yes. So also I know that to get into kind of a science related university in South Korea, you can talk to a professor beforehand, a professor whose lab you're planning to join. Since you're a graduate student, you probably are interested in research. So I heard from many people, and I want to try it as well. Oh, sorry. And I will try it, is contacting a professor whose lab you're interested in, and kind of like talk to the professor and explain that you want to join his or her lab. And the professor kind of, I think, will send a confirmation letter to the school that you are going to be a student of KAIST and that they can automatically accept you. That's what I know. And then you just submit all these documents and nobody will care about your GPA. That's what I'm planning to do as well, so I highly suggest that. And after you collect all of your documents and you have everything ready, you need to collect all of them and send by mail to KAIST admission office. So before that, you will actually need to wait for August 26th to be able to fill out the application form, and the links will be down below. Fill out the application form and print it out. Submitted, of course, submitted by 23rd of September. Print it out and send with all other documents that I've mentioned to KAIST admission office. And after you submit your online application, you must pay the application fee. And only after that you can send all of your documents. And then the results are going to be available in December, I hope. And then we all get accepted to KAIST and meet all together in March of 2022. So congratulations, you were accepted to KAIST, and see you soon. Thank you for watching this video. And if you're interested in knowing more about studying and living in South Korea, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, because this channel is all about South Korea and my experience in it. Thank you so much. See you on my next video. Make sure to check the Koreo대 University application process, because why not? You can apply to 2 universities at the same time.